Okay, we've got a customer up here in Clarence that definitely requires gutter helmet. It's a perfect candidate. So the salesman was able to come out and provide the deal for the customer and take advantage of our savings. What we have got, which wasn't caught, is down at the bottom edge. You can see how the shingles flare up at the bottom edge. Well, what this prior roofer did, and the roofer's not that old, there is no overhangs on the house, so they tried to create some entrance there, and they installed a half of a ridge vent. I'm guessing what they did was they cut the plywood decking down at the bottom, put this half a ridge vent on for entrance air to come in at those gutters. Now there is a thing called a fascia, a vented fascia, but not a vented roof edge. That's something that these guys went ahead and congregated up themselves. And normally your vented fascia would push the gutter out another 3/4 of an inch to an inch, where the air comes in behind the gutter, where everything's, you know, a little bit safer for air to travel. But right now there's a big opening down in the bottom of the roof deck, which is vulnerable for ice to come in. And we are looking at the helmet heat with helmet here, but the back has got 3 levels with 2 gallopers, and that shallow pitch, I would be more worried about it on the shallow pitch than the other 2 pitches. But if you see where that pipe is and the shingles come down, they kind of swoop up, so that the water is actually almost leveling out right there, and that's dangerous, especially when snow loads get up there, more so on the shallower pitch up top. So the alternative is to remove this and put it back with the decking and ice shield the bottom, you know, up to where the old stuff is. It looks like these guys did not replace any of her step flashings up against the wall either, because the step flashing has not been addressed, which is kind of dangerous. That's a vulnerable spot right there. So the option will be to just take it apart and get the bottom edge the way it was and put the helmet on with the helmet heat to alleviate the ice. The other option would be to extend the overhangs out maybe 6 to 8 inches. The window distance, there's a header above the window, so you're not going to get a lot of breathing up there either way. But at least it's a better route to go than what this is. I have no faith in that. So we're gonna give the customer her options to choose from. You can see right on the edge, that's about what they did. They took a shingle ridge vent, cut it, and created an entrance there. The concept, you know, sounds pretty good, but the vulnerability is magnified ×3 for water to get in there once the ice dam does occur. And then of course we could never get any airflow over top of these windows because the header wouldn't allow us to. So let's see if we can solve this for the customer. I'm sure we can. We solve problems all the time.